Most freelancers and small business owners hit a wall when it comes to pricing. You know, your work is variable, but when it's time to ask for more money, it feels risky, awkward, or even scary. Let me ask you something. What if there was a way to raise your rates confidently without losing clients and do it backed by real psychology and solid US legal frameworks? Today, we are not just talking about pricing, we are talking about pricing psychology, how the human brain reacts to numbers, and how US laws can actually help you charge what you are worth. If you are a freelancer, consultant, coach, or any kind of service provider, stick with me. This is your blueprint to grow your income without crossing any legal lines or losing trust with your clients. Let's dive right in. Pricing psychology, the human brain and your rate. Anchoring effect. Set the mental bar first. When a client sees your pricing for the first time, their brain does something automatic. It anchors to the first number they hear. That first price becomes their reference point for what your service should cost. If your first quote is $1,500 and then you show a $500 option, guess what? The $500 feels cheap. But if you start with $200, the same $500 later feels expensive. So always lead with your most premium offer, even if they don't pick it. You have set a high mental baseline, and that shifts how they perceive everything else. Price framing. Language shapes perception. Instead of saying my service costs $1,000, try saying my premium package starts at $83 per month. Why? Because the brain likes smaller, recurring chunks. Framing is everything. Also, compare your price to competitors. If you're $1,000 and they are charging $3,000, say it. Framing your offer as value which makes a huge difference. The decoy effect. Make one option look irresistible. When you offer three packages, one of them should exist just to make the other one look good. For example, basic one around $500, middle one around $750, premium one $1,000. You might think clients will pick the $750, but if they are just a slightly worse version of the $1,000 package, most clients will jump to the $1,000. That's the decoy effect reduction. Loss aversion. Highlight the cost of not hiring you. Humans are hardwired to avoid loss more than they pursue gain. So instead of saying my service helps your business grow, say without this your business might keep losing clients or leads. When clients realize the cost of not working with you, price becomes a secondary concern. Value stacking. Turn price into a no-brainer. List every benefit and stack the value, like of one-on-one onboarding call, customized strategy, weekly updates, VIP email access, a backup file system. Each bullets add weights to your offer. Suddenly, 1200 sound like a bargain, not a burden. Let's move with next one. US legal ways to raise rates. Rate increases clauses in US contracts. If you are working with clients in the US, you need this clause in your contract. The provider reserves the right to adjust rates by up to 10% annually with 30 days written notice. It's legal, it's clear, it protects your business, and it lets you grow your rates without starting a negotiation every year. Many SaaS platforms, attorneys, and consultants use this clause quietly in the background, and it works. FTC compliance. Stay clear of deceptive pricing. The Federal Trade Commission has rules on how you can advertise prices. Don't say only $500 if that's the starting point of a tired service. That's a red flag. Instead, say starts at $500 or base package is $500 with add-ons available. Transparency builds trust and keeps you legally safe. Time-limited offers. Price lock guarantees. You can create the urgency without pressure. Offer to lock in a current rate for 30 days. This is a smart legal pricing tactic. Just make sure your proposal or invoice has the date listed clearly, preferably with the clause This proposal is valid until Monday year. Simple and powerful. Scope of work. Protect yourself from scope creep. One of the fastest ways to lose money is scope creep. When clients ask for more without paying more, always have a detailed scope of work in writing. Specify what's included and what's not. This gives your legal standing to say, that's outside the scope. We can add it at an additional cost. Tired retainer contracts, legal plus profitable. In the US, tired retainers are 100% legal and super effective. Here is how it works. Bronze level, $500, that is 2 hours per month. Silver or $1,000, that is 5 hours per month. Gold one, $2,000, that is 10 hours per month. Clients love choosing the option that fits their budget. You get predictable income and your contract does the talking. Let's move next one. Strategic rate increases. Execution. Value-based pricing interviews. Before quoting, ask what would solving this problem be worth to your business in revenue or time? If they say, well, saving 10 hours a week could be worth $2,000, now you know how to price. Always align your price to the value you create. Legal rate increases notices. When you raise rates, send a clear professional notice. Use legal language. Per section 4 of our agreement, your monthly rate will increase to X dollar as of date due to rising operational costs and added value to the service. This language makes your increase sound logical, respectful, and legally sound. Grandfather pricing for legacy clients. Offer your long-term clients the same rate for 6 to 12 months as a loyalty reward. Tell them you are increasing rates for new clients, but they are grandfathered in at the original rate. This keeps relationship strong. Rate justification document. A one-page PDF or Google Doc that lists your experience, certifications, case studies, tools you use, savings or ROI you provide. Send this with your quote. It psychologically justifies your value and has clients accept your price more easily. Use economic trends to justify increasing inflation, licensing fees, new credentials. Use these to back your raise. Due to rising platform cost and increased market demand, rates have been adjusted to reflect industry standards. No drama, just facts. Let's go with next one. Bonus high income tactics. Legally bundle services for profitability. Group deliverables into legal packages. For example, content strategy plus 2 revision plus 1 monthly report. This allows you to raise the overall price while offering a package clients understand. Use clear deliverable breakdowns in contracts. Add licensing fees for intellectual property. If you are a designer, marketer, or video editor, your work is your IP. In the US, you can license it. Charge around $250 for commercial use license, $500 for exclusive rights. This adds passive revenue and raises your per client value. Rush and prioritize excess fees. Offer clients the option to jump the line for 25 to 50% more. For example, need it in 24 hours, add $300 for express turnaround. Put this in writing so it's crystal clear. Monthly recurring revenue contracts. Convert projects to MRR. Your contract should say client agrees to a 6-month minimum commitment at X dollar per month. You can even add discounts for longer terms. Predictability results into power. Late payment fee clauses. This one protects your time and gets you paid. Add this line. Invoices unpaid after 10 days will incur a $25 per day late fee. Client agrees to cover collection or legal fees if necessary. We will find clients pay faster when the legal stakes are real. Moving forward with next one, high ticket positioning psychology and reputation strategy. Expert positioning through psychological framing. One of the strongest pricing levers isn't your rate, it's your positioning. Clients don't buy the service, they buy the person behind it. So here's the trick. Never label yourself as affordable or budget friendly. Instead, use words like of specialized, high retention strategist, conversion focused consultant, US compliant brand strategist. It sends a signal. You are not cheap, you are valuable. Clients who want affordable won't pay premium, but clients who want results, they will pay top dollar. Perceived scarcity. Limit access without lying. You don't need to fake scarcity. You just manage your time and communicate limits. Say, I only take on 3 clients per quarter to ensure clarity and deliver focused results. This subtly tells the client you are selective, you are booked, your time is valuable. That changes how they approach your price. Case study framing. Show proof, not promises. If you have helped someone before, show it. Create a Google Doc or one pager. The problem, your process, the result, a testimonial. And here is a bonus phrase to use in sales calls or emails. This reminds me of a client I work with who had a similar challenge. We increased their ROI by 40% in 60 days. Now your price sounds cheap compared to the result. Online reputation results into passive price elevator. Here is a power tip. Most freelancers miss. Google your name, what shows up? If it's only your LinkedIn, that's not enough. Create a branded website, set up a Google business profile, even for remote services. Add reviews, add a blog or YouTube channel. This becomes your passive reputation engine. When clients research you, they are subconsciously thinking, this person looks legit. I bet they're worth the price, and boom, your perceived value just went up without even speaking. Price reserves into confidence plus evidence final takeaways. You are not charging for your time. You are charging for your outcome, your experience, your insight, your calm under pressure, your ability to deliver even when others cannot. When you combine confidence with real evidence, price becomes a conversation, not a conflict. Own your value, frame it well, protect it legally, and your pricing will rise without apology. So, let's recap. You have now got powerful tactics to raise your rates using pricing psychology, legal structure, client framing, and authority building. You don't need to hustle harder, you need to charge smarter. Your next step, use just two of these strategies in your next client court. Watch what happens. You will see better responses, higher closes, and more respect. And you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. You deserve to earn what you are worth.